You just want all the things, don't you? Babies. Babies. All right. So, earaches. All right. Earaches and ear discomfort. Okay. You know where I'm headed towards even ear issues of inflammation and extra things like that, post-cold, post-respiratory clogging stuff, and then the ear can have some issues in there. So what do you do if you want to use essential oils to support you? Well, there's a few things. So I'm going to go over a couple things here, what I do use and what I've done. And thankfully, none of my kids have had an actual diagnosed ear infection. And I've never actually had one either. Right now I've got some pain going on. I don't know if their shrieking has pierced an eardrum, ruptured eardrum or what, but here's what I've been doing for me and what I would do for my kids and what I advise others to do as well. First things first, make a chiropractor's appointment, okay? Because many times with ears getting clogged, and ears being headed towards that infection is because the drainage isn't happening properly. Like my hair. So with a good chiropractor appointment, aligning the cervical vertebrae can just help it drain naturally that way. And so you wouldn't even need to go get the prescription filled for antibiotics, okay? That in and of itself can just remedy it within hours, all right? So that's the first thing you should do. I have my appointment later today. And second thing is look up lymphatic massage. I will be doing, I can't do it right now, but I'll be doing a video for you guys on some lymphatic drainage techniques for both immunity support and issue support as far as stuff like this. You are being busy right now. Busy girl, busy girl. Maybe I'll stand up. Might be better here so she's not so distracting. And then you guys can see her better. She loves being on camera, huh, sweet girl? You can't have all the oils. You can't have all the oils. You want this one? Okay, she's being supervised. I'm right here with her. And she's throwing them down, but okay. It's safe because there's just a few molecules maybe on the outside of them. But they're tight and I'm right here with her. Okay. Distraction. Weird nap day. All right. Lymphatic drainage. So look that up as far as like specific ear protocols for those techniques to help you drain the ear in that way and get the lymph system going. You've got obviously the big ones in your neck, got big ones in your armpits. Okay, so addressing both of those lymphatic nodes and spots is going to be really important. And am I distracting? Is she distracting yet? Are you guys with me? Okay, let's do these oils here and then I'll probably just go. We'll try to address what's going on with this little one. She's just busy. Oh my goodness. Sitting up all of a sudden, crawling, and pulling herself up to standing, all within like 3 days of each other. No wonder we have not been sleeping, like at all. Huh. Just learning all the things all at once. Is that how it's going to be for you in life? All right. Ear ache. Okay. Ear discomfort stuff. We've got two that are really effective. Melaleuca and grapefruit. Okay. So for little ones, you want to highly dilute. But for an acute situation like an earache or head discomfort or something like that, you can totally take your fractionated coconut oil or raw coconut oil or lotion and put that base layer really great on there, just around the ears, okay, or wherever it's at. And then you can just do this. Okay, so now she's got a good base layer. It's called a scant drop. Okay. And then for ears, I would do that for me too, even just putting some fractionated coconut oil all around, because then it helps with evaporation. Okay. You can put on both sides. All right. And you can go a little bit in the ear, but you never put essential oils directly in the ear canal. Like you would never drop them in the ear canal. That would be very disruptive and dangerous for your eardrum, okay? And especially if you had a perforation getting inside there, that is not safe. That's not what we do with essential oils, okay? But putting it on your finger and going all around, that's great. Again, I would be putting on, if I was doing this actually for myself to get the most benefit, you want to dilute it to keep it on your skin longer so that you get more benefit. I pretty much never put anything on neat directly on the skin, because it just evaporates off, and then you're not getting as much benefit from that application, because these are effective, and we want to make sure that we're having a good, effective, longer term, okay, result for you. Okay, Melaleuca would be the first one. I would put that on, that scant drop like that, and then grapefruit on over top. Okay, that's for more just the earache. And if you're not sure if it's headed towards that more compromised, I don't know how to say this compliantly, having that issue where you'd want to get more of a prescription filled, okay? I just don't really mess around with it. I'd go straight for my basil, all right? So this is a more gentle antibacterial essential oil, other than like clove or oregano or thyme. You know, the clove and oregano are both hot, okay? So that's why I don't go for those for the little ones. Basil's a lot more gentle, a lot of linalool in here, which is the same chemical constituent as lavender. It's calming, and it helps support that, okay? All right, and then if you are thinking it is that, she dropped the lavender, but I'd also do lavender and frankincense. Put a drop of 3 of those. So basil, lavender, frankincense. And if it's also achy, go ahead and do the Melaleuca. Okay, a drop of each of those in a cotton ball. And here's the cool thing, is then you stick it in the ear, okay? Now me, I could just leave it like that, kind of walk around. And then you put a Band-Aid over it though, if it's with kids. Sometimes they hate it and they're gonna try to rip it off, but if you can do it when they're asleep, napping, or at bedtime, I've had success with Olivia when she's been like weird, but sometimes when they're teething, they go for that nerve is very connected there, so they're rubbing their ear, so it's just not sure, but I can do it anyway, and it's safe to do something like this for a child if you're not sure, and then you're just being proactive. And if it's not, then it's still just being beneficial for their body. So that's one of the reasons I love essential oils, is if you're uncertain about it, you're gonna watch, okay, what day is this happening? You know, be careful of your timeline. If you're not seeing the effect you want, please message me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just being a proactive mom. I'm just using these things to be naturally effective for my family. And it has been really effective. If you have this gut feeling and you need to go to see your doctor, please go see your doctor, okay? Trust that gut feeling. If you are okay with like checking Google and not freaking out about it, check Google. I mean, whatever. I check Google all the time, and it's not a big deal. But so that's really effective. You put 1 drop of each, and then the vapors, as it's evaporating, those active molecules, right? Volatile molecules are just helping to be in the ear a lot more than just putting it topically on there, okay? So that's what we do for that discomfort and earache, and between the two. You can also do with anything acute. I love doing layering techniques. So a great book for that, oh, I didn't bring it over, is Symphony of the Cells. Okay, that is by Boyd Truman, and it's amazing. He's actually part of our upline. If you join my team, he is part of our, like, one of the top upline people, and he's developed this technique of layering oils for different effects on the body for different issues you might face with your health. Okay, so this is kind of based on that, but I love doing a lot of different layering techniques for acute situations. So if it would be ear or just as a topical issue, again, fractionated coconut oil or raw coconut oil. Okay, get that good base. Frankincense, Melaleuca. Again, I would be doing a scant drop if it was just on me. Okay. And then for specific ear stuff, then I'd go basil, lavender, and I end with peppermint. Okay, if you're doing any type of layering or if you're putting any blend or something on top and you really want to help the oils drive in, peppermint. Or cypress, but peppermint's great because it leaves that cooling sensation for you and really helps with that discomfort. Go, Lily, go. Go, Lily, go. All right. And it helps drive them in, because what peppermint does with that sensation and the chemical constituents in there is it says, hey, blood flow, I need you over here. Okay, so it really brings that blood to that area, and then the magic can go to work, both your body internally with that extra blood flow in that area and the essential oils supporting you topically right on that location. Okay, that's it as far as what I do for ear stuff. Again, message me if you have any questions, age ranges, that kind of thing. doTERRA is amazing at education, so doTERRA.com. You can look up a lot of different health concerns and get some advice through that as well. And our groups, that's why we have these groups. That's why it's important on whose team you are on and who you joined, because you're getting education from as well as support from our broader team, okay? So I love that. And again, we've got a class tomorrow, okay? So message me if you're local to Redmond. It's in-person class, which again is not totally typical. She will be asleep. I know, she's so cute, but definitely a little distracting. So she will be asleep, and it's at 7 o'clock. Okay, so message me for my address if you're local and you want to come talk face-to-face, because talking face-to-face and smelling these in person can really be just that next level and help you feel more confident and get those questions asked. And FaceTime, I love it. I love hearing you guys' problems, being able to see you in person, sharing our hearts, giving you a hug. Like, it's just next level, and it's really beautiful. And I love being able to offer them still, even though we've got these little ones. So please come if you want to message me. So far, yeah, it looks like we might be doing some women's support, talking supplements and oils, going over some of this book probably from Dr. Marisa. And yeah, hopefully just, I mean, how can I help, right? Like, just whatever you need, we're going to try to address that. And I encourage you, if you're on the fence about taking care of yourself, what are you waiting for, right? Like, we only have this one life. We only have this one body. If you're a mom, like, you've got to be there for your kids. And it's not a one-time purchase either. It's not like, okay, I'm going to get this one supplement or this one thing for a month and we'll be good to go. Right? Like, you have to take care of yourself. We have to be proactive. I've definitely been writing down and trying to figure out good routines for myself, and we'll be sharing those soon. I'm making an ebook for you guys with just super practical, very short snippets on like my daily routine or my suggestions for sleep, my most effective techniques for babies. So like the ear discomfort thing will be in here. And I just want to make it easy for you guys, because I know essential oils and the whole wellness realm can feel overwhelming, right? It's just a lot, and a lot to take in or know, because if we weren't raised this way, how do we incorporate that, right? How do we incorporate this new lifestyle so that it's not overwhelming or confusing, or because there's a lot of people saying a lot of different things. So I'll try to make it simple for you, effective, and listen to your goals and your pain points. I mean, what are you dealing with right now? Is it sleep? Is it immunity? Is it just general health, right? Like, there's a lot of things that can drive somebody to want to really address their entire lifestyle. So I'm here for you. I will listen and help you on your journey. That's it's definitely these kids, a husband, and you guys, right? Like, that's why I'm here. So I love you guys so much. Hopefully that was helpful. Message me if you want to come.